They're doing down before. Ready to down.
England or France, you might like to gamble, you might like to dance, you might be the heavyweight champion of the world, you might be a socialite with a long string of pearls. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil, it might be love. Serve somebody. Might be a rock and roll addict, prancing on the stage. Money and drugs and women, everything you crave. You might be a businessman with some high degree of thief. You might be a doctor, they might call you cheap. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. Gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil, it might be the Lord. You're gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. State trooper, might be a young Turk, might be the head of some big TV network. You might be rich or poor, you may be blind or lame. You might be living in another country, another name. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil. Be the Lord, you're gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. You might be a construction worker, working on a home. You might be living in a mansion. You might be living in a dome. You might own guns. You might own tanks. You might be somebody's landlord. You might be living on a man. You have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil, it might be the Lord. You're gonna serve somebody. Come on, Emily. Serve somebody. With your spirited pride, you might be a city councilman taking bribes on the side. You might be working in a barbershop. You might be cutting somebody's hair. You might be missing. You might be somebody's hair. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil. It might be the Lord. I'm gonna serve somebody. silk. You might like to drink whiskey. You might like to drink milk. You might like to eat caviar. You might like to eat some bread. You might be sleeping on the floor. You might be sleeping in a king size bed. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil. It might be the Lord. You're gonna serve somebody. Tony. You might like to call me Timmy. You might like to call me Bobby. You might like to call me Zimmy. You might like to call me RJ. You might like to call me Ray. You can do anything, but whatever you have to say, you're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. I said you're gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil. It might be the Lord. You're gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. You're gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. I said you're gonna serve somebody. Serve somebody. Just remember that. Thanks so much. 5 years ago, if you told me I'd be playing some Bob Dylan and Grateful Dead music, I would have said you're crazy. And if you told me I was going to sing 8 verses like you're going to serve somebody, I would have said no way. But it's a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here tonight.